Okay, looks like we are live. So, hello everyone, Nehru here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. And the road to getting current continues. Though, yeah, it does feel like that road is getting progressively shorter. We're getting ever closer to finally being caught up to current in this game. So the goal of getting current before the next expansion is now no longer a nebulous will I, won't I. It's looking like a very solid yes. We're definitely going to get it done.
As long as we can keep up this pacing, yeah. Or
Mm-hmm.
maybe even pick up the pacing. What's your current quest again?
A calculated evolution.
Fair enough. Alright, let's get to it!
Mm-hmm. Also, I do believe you mentioned you did mention that you're up a good now for us to do do the raids again.
Absolutely, yes. Should be. Picked up the Courtly Lover set off stream last night. Just because, wanted to make sure readiness for that,
Excellent.
for that one event.
So yeah, at that point, I could hop into the instance section for a calculated evolution, or we could go for one of the two options. Either go and continue the Final Fantasy XI Alliance Raid series, or hit up the Arcadian.
You know what? Let's be stupid and hit up the Arcadian. Oops. No, you're in an instance area, you need to leave.
No, I'm not in an instance area yet.
Did you not grab the Arcadian thing then?
Remember, when we last did that, we stopped just short of unlocking the next one because didn't want to be doing a roulette for a regular raid roulette and have that show up all of a sudden and just miss any kind of cutscenes that would happen afterwards as a result.
Good point. Yeah, and pick it up then.
So yeah, I'm gonna go and finally turn in Feral Fandom and get the next part picked up.
Fantastic. Now hurry up.
I can only run so fast.
You could have picked a Mancer, a White Mage, and other magic classes, don't you? For gap closers. A ninja that's also got a gap closer. Use them. If you got them hotkeyed.
Yeah, though at the moment I'm on Bard.
Yeah, right, that makes sense. Continuing MSQ without you then, for the moment. Just need to honestly catch up with that, so... Yeah. Can't really wait around for that one, because we don't know how long it's going to take you to catch up for preservation of purpose. Ooh, it's fully voiced!
Okay, yeah, let's see. Give me the info on my first fight. Okay. As soon as you're ready, hey, the first heavyweight fight is now accessible.
Alright, one sec.
Oh, and thank you to 546 Metkin for the follow. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Since you weren't here last week, I didn't get the chance back then to potentially nerd out about all the new info we learned about the next expansion that got dropped at the Fan Fest.
What new info, for example?
Well, for starters, we've got the name. So the teaser looks at where we're going for the next expansion.
Yes, which reflection is it?
If I understand correctly, it's the fourth reflection.
Ooh! Looking forward to being in the fourth, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So, ready to pack your winter wear?
Oh boy, good thing I still have that glam set up for when we went to Garlemald.
Same, honestly. The question is, though, do you think Tataru will give us a new set of gear? And do you think, with we're going into Evercold, do you think that this means Y'shtola has finally unlocked the methodology for us to get into the next set of reflections? Like, do you think, or to put it another way, do you think Y'shtola has finally cracked the secret of travel between reflections without needing to basically do, basically the Shadowbringers way?
I mean, seems like the most likely. But we're still working on getting current with the MSQ, so for all we know, another option could present itself.
Very true, very true. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of Shadowbringers. That would be, well, more specifically, hey, honestly, a repeat of Shadowbringers would be awesome in certain ways. But more specifically, a repeat of the Crystal Exarch. That was unfortunate. Especially considering that half of the Scions ended up passing out and would have died had their souls not been returned to their bodies in time.
Yeah. A bit of trial and error, a lot of more error than anything else on him in that respect.
Yeah, Graham was just lucky the Scions survived.
Did a little misclick there. Was double checking to make sure things were going right, and well, accidentally clicked on the wrong wrong tab to bring everything up good, because I'd almost forgotten to bring the thing to put your little icon in there.
Oh, did you remember to bring it in this time? Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're ready already.
Yeah, because I also noticed the thing was saying it had a unmute thing that was taking up the screen, so thankfully that seems to have fixed itself.
Oh boy.
She'll make your pulse race while freezing your blood. The voluptuous femme fatale!
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Femme Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Ow!
Come, my pets.
Well, this is going to suck, isn't it?
Yeah, well, me at least 100% going in here blind, so... I am expecting to just fail catastrophically at this.
It's a good thing we're staying at range then, isn't it?
This is my show.
Uh-oh.
I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Femme Fatale's poised to execute a fatality.
No, is this a coffin maker? Oh boy. Well, let's break our toys then.
You will become a stain on this.
The challenger has no one left for us! Oh, that must have hurt. Hang in there. Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
Yikes!
Almost got you too, eh?
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
Did you have to say it like that, Mr. Announcer?
Feed me.
Femme Fatale's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
That's not good.
Oh crap!
Didn't notice the pattern on the floor, did you?
No, I did not.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes. Howl the challenger again!
Oh dear.
It's a veritable rain of death! Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance! And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Really want to do this. Alright, lady. Fine.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
Someone's getting thirsty.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling all right.
Damn it. Ow!
Pain and hurt. Oh. That was...
In pain lies pleasure.
That was unpleasant.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Eat that!
What? Ah! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
That probably was a stupid thing to do. But she's getting infuriated, so...
On your knees, damn you!
How about no?
Yay! Uh-oh, 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 what's happening? That was too close.
Ugh.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Overall, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
It's all over. Until next time.
And of course, because we're at the certain point and after the update, they've actually removed the restrictions on heavy holo gear.
Excellent.
Except for the blades. Blades are still fully restricted, unfortunately. We still have to wait a week before we can still only get one blade for a hollow blade per week.
Still, at the very least, we can use this to still gear up everything else for armor.
Oh yeah, because most of the only thing blades are used for at the moment is the only thing blades are used for at the moment is actually
weapons.
No, universal tombstones actually.
Which equate to weapons.
Yeah, but tombstone weapons, not actual Arcadian weapons. We have to do savage for those. So technically speaking, yes, weapons, but not Arcadian weapons.
Yeah. Oh, also, what are your thoughts on the on what they've said about the changes to, coming for the combat system?
What are the changes coming to the combat system? Haven't had a chance to actually check out the all the news.
Alright, I'll try and be as succinct as I possibly can. They're basically introducing a toggleable version. The version we have right now is going to remain. It's going to be referred to as the Reborn system. And they'll be introducing what they're calling the Evolved system. The Evolved system is a lot more condensed. There's a lot less buttons, but in exchange, there's a lot of buttons that are more things like context sensitive. Like, for example, with Paladin, you know how Paladin you've got both Clemency and Holy Spirit, a cast that's
no, because haven't even unlocked Paladin. Still on still got Paladin is still level 10 Gladiator. You can't use Paladin as an example.
And it's the big example they have, but alright, so basically Paladin has two spells that it has. One is an offensive one is a heal. Instead of having to take up two separate buttons, you'll now have one button in Evolved mode that casts one depending on what you target. Target an enemy, it'll use the damage ability. Target a player, and it'll use the heal.
Okay.
And for example, the 1-2-3 combos is all going to be condensed into a reactive button that's just a single button press. Kind of similar to how it is in PvP. Basically, all the new jobs going forward are going to be using exclusively the Evolved system. But for all the 21 existing jobs, they will have both the Evolved and the Reborn system. So, if you want to keep using the system we got right now, you're welcome to. If you want to use the new system, it's just as simple as a toggle.
Right.
And I'm guessing these two are going to be some of my upcoming opponents.
Seems that way, yeah. Dingus.
Oh boy. And hello there, Kinsect. Yeah, I agree with you and Terra Health. Yeah, we got a bit of a dingus here.
Is he laughing or crying when one does?
Put on a good show in the ring. I think that's something we can do.
Put a good show in the ring. Oh, we can absolutely do that. You know that, eh?
Mm-hmm.
But tell me, Narui, you think... Do you think the next match is going to be... painful?
In all likelihood, yes. are going into this blind, so. Liking the fight music though.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm good to go for match 2. We'll wait for that to pop. I'm gonna go take a little quick bit of window shopping over at the Nexus Arcade.
Good point. The fight was surprisingly easy. What do you think?
Yeah. That first one was comparatively easy to some of the fights we've had so far.
Yeah, like Honeybee Lovely. You should have seen the first time facing her. Or better yet, like, against Howling Blade. That was not a fun fight. What the? what do you think? Think we'll hit the 5-minute average wait time, or go below it?
Well, it was saying 9 minutes earlier, so... we'll see.
Good point. Speak of the devil. Was just about to take a drink of water, too.
On waves and flames they ride! The deadly duo, the extremes!
Those were the stores or whatever the hell they're using. Oh great, we face the fire one first, of course we do.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
That was a terrible pun. You should feel bad for
I
it.
can handle you alone.
My word, such scorn for the challenger.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Oh, what fearsome flames! He set the ring ablaze.
I ride the inferno.
The flames are spreading. At this rate, the challenger will be trapped.
I'll wipe you out.
Hey, save some fun for me.
Deep Blue's lost his cool. He's tagging in.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Good gods! What an enormous wave!
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
No! Oh! That was bad. Very bad.
You're going down!
What a drag.
Let's do this together, bro.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh! That's grounds for disqualification.
They don't fight alone either, so it's only fair.
The extremes fight as one.
Oh, crap!
Ow!
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started.
Hey, check out this smooth teamwork.
brothers have triggered a fusion explosion! Truly, they're deadly with beasts. And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Uh-oh.
I've been saving this trick just for you.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, brace yourselves, folks. The extremes are holding nothing back.
Shoot him. Oh, no, what are you doing, you fool? Wow, gee, thanks, guys.
With a vengeance.
Watch it with the cleave. Right.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
I ride the Inferno.
No. What is that? God, crap. Well,
You're going down! If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
what a bit.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Move, you.
I'm not finished with you yet!
wipe you out.
Almost there.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
I'm not finished with you yet!
And they're out of there!
The Surfer Bros are down.
Actually, you could say that they
The
got
match is decided!
wiped out.
Victory goes to the challenger!
Whew.
It's all over. Until next time.
No, Kinsect, I am not gonna say new husbandos.
Think we should tackle some more of the MSQ? You're almost to the next dungeon after all.
Oh, great. Grand Champion, huh?
Did he just seriously do the Advent of Light introduction? Okay, he just did the Advent of Light emote. He's literally just pulled a Gaius on us.
A bit of a noble sentiment for someone who goes by the moniker of the Tyrant.
Feral souls obfuscate the true splendor of battle. Yeah. The hell did you just ride off on?
Who's the heel and who's the face will be determined at the end of the fight.
Agreed.
Considering that in my recollection, actually, when I was more active in watching wrestling, a rather notable heel rode on a car just like that. So I'm saying he's not the face that he thinks himself to be.
And who was the heel?
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And as from what I recall in his matches, he would often come in, drive in the lowrider, popping the hydraulics before he got in the ring.
He's not done that before. He didn't sell that.
Hopefully Matem won't end up betraying us, but I've been stabbed in the back by mustachioed Lalafels of us before.
You're talking about, Lolarito, aren't you?
Lolarito, Teleji Adeleji. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Teleji Adeleji. Yeah, didn't Raban cut him down?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that would be better if it would be if I could have been the one to slice the scheming bastard in twain.
Oh yeah, absolutely on that one night. But at least he got what was coming to him immediately.
Mm-hmm. Instant karma.
Yup. Stupid bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, one thing I kind of picked up on is that villains who are the scheming type, generally it's on their end a good idea not to brag, because, you know, that lets people know you're the one responsible for it, you're the mastermind, and all that murderous rage from someone who is many times your physical superior is going to be directed all at you, and you're dead. Too late.
Let's be honest, watching Teleji Adeleji cut down was incredibly morbidly satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the bastard literally tried to frame us for murder and stage a coup at the same time. What did he think was gonna happen when Raban got riled up?
Mm-hmm.
Especially taunting him like that. Like, jeez.
Yeah. He speaks mighty highly for himself for someone who's in murderating distance.
Yeah, he definitely talked a big game for a guy who was in melee range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, talked a big game for guys in melee range and is not a combatant, nor wearing any form of armor.
That seems to be the fate of a lot of schemer types.
What did he expect? Doing something so stupid, honestly. Especially since we're already confirmed to be the Warrior of Light.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you expect? Freaking Warrior of Light's not gonna kill him? Warrior of Light's pretty well killed plenty of other people.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at this point, we were basically god killers. We managed to take down the Ultima weapon. We managed to beat Asians. We fought and drove off the Empire. At that point, we were already very much a force to be reckoned with. Plus a part of a group that had very much endeared ourselves to the people because of all all that we had done.
Yeah, and potentially could have been at that point a commander or a champion of our respective military faction, you know?
Mm-hmm.
rank are you in your faction anyway?
Considering I was playing actively, I was probably about the highest I could go at that point, a lieutenant.
You're a storm captain.
Storm captain, then.
Personally, second serpent lieutenant. I'm planning to go try and eventually get to champion, but you know, that means going up to first serpent lieutenant, captain, second commander, first commander, high commander, rear marshal, vice marshal, marshal, and then grand marshal.
Yeah.
Before going up to the maximum rank.
Yeah. Granted, I don't think we've been able to get much past the ranks any higher, except for just from the one rank up from doing the squadron activities.
Pretty much.
So, in one sense, it's part of me kind of wishes we could actually climb our way up to those higher ranks.
Oh, that Taxri's next opponent. Just realized. Nope, there's a pre-roll ad. That's unfortunate.
So it's using a behemoth soul. Which reminds me, I am looking forward to when we finally get Beastmaster. I can eventually end up taming a behemoth.
True. Ready?
Just about. Okay, ready to go.
This music kicks ass.
Yeah, it does. The Arcadian has had some real bangers for the boss music.
Yeah, even Body Be Lovely, whose boss fight wasn't really that good. Like, the music has been amazing. And in fact, it was the Brute Abominator that was really nice. But yeah, honestly, damn, the song slaps. This song fucking slaps! When did we get an Arcadian roll of this song?
Heck, I'd even go as far as just to pick up a soundtrack so I can just listen to it on the go.
Oh, agreed. Oh, look at how many ranges we've got right now.
Yeah, sure, Anthony. I can't wait to find out what the new jobs are going to be for the next expansion.
Oh, agreed.
All we know for certain is that we're getting a tank and a ranged DPS.
We're getting another ranged DPS?
Yep.
You have to send the video of the new announcement if they made one. You have to link that information after we're done.
Yeah, I'll try.
After the stream.
Yeah, I'll try and find one that gives a good summation of everything that's been announced.
Was it on Twitch that they did that? Where they did the announcement?
They might have. I have just been piecemealing a lot of it together from YouTube.
Fair enough.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Oh shit.
Another attack evaded with a bomb. Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
How about this?
Yo, geez, asleep.
A direct hit, but they're still standing.
Behold, the essence of martial must.
I'm just gonna follow the rest of the group. Ow!
Yeah, he's doing the thing from... He's doing the,
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Vanguard.
There is much more to come.
Watch out! I'll let you figure out what it is.
The challenger's holding
Yeah,
their
it
own.
depends on the kind of sword that's in the ground.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
What the hell? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh!
Whoa, it's tyranny time, folks! He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat!
Ow.
And they're back in action! Can they turn the tide?
Well, that happened.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons?
Oh dear.
Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
Oh jeez, oh jeez.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
You're not supposed to stay alive like that.
He looks even more tyrannical than before.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
This is gonna suck. Do we hide behind these, or do we avoid them?
Very good question. I do not know. Probably avoid the ones that are targeted.
I will not yield my throne.
Ah, we do hide behind them.
Oh, right, Behemoth.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Yeah. The void, like famous.
Now fall.
Whoa! Uh-oh. Yay!
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Well,
What fighting spirit!
damn it!
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
How lucky it does.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Hello.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
We've almost got an LP3 out. Crap.
What? Hey, those are towers. You have to be in them. Hey, idiot! We're dead!
Yeah, and I realized that those things were towers, so pretty much too little too late. But
At long last, the
It wasn't
decisive
even the
match
towers.
against a
Dead
grand
before the towers were hit.
champion. Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Oh, even I felt
dead,
that.
so-
Can't afford to be careless now. A direct hit, but they're still standing.
How about this?
No! Yeah.
Behold, the essence of martial must.
Who's first? Oh, Scythe is getting close.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
There is much more to come.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Right.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Coming.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form! He looks even more tyrannical than before!
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced. I will not yield my throne!
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now fall!
Well, this is gonna suck!
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Here we go again.
Oh, they're up! What fighting spirit!
In the tower, dummy! Uh-oh. Ah!
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Yes!
could have mentioned they could not back.
And now he's thrown the ring. What absurd strength! The ring shall presently be restored. A clash between battle pride and mortal resolve. Either side could cut out on top.
The power of feral souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
That doesn't look good. It doesn't. Oh, this is gonna suck. Damn. You're doing a running commentary like this. Kinda not exactly exciting.
Yeah, at the same time, I'm trying to focus on the fight so I don't die.
Learn to multitask. Way to entertain the viewers, remember?
Before your very eyes, a new grand champion is born!
That got a
Question
bit
is, this
rough.
is M3, what's M4?
Very good question.
It's all over. Until next time.
Ugh. Honestly, that loot rolling was terrible.
trust him.
Okay.
What's that?
Well then. Battle lines are drawn. someone's gonna do something rash. Ooh, skill speed. Yeah, skill speed. There we go. Very nice. So then, are we ready? Well, Neroi,
Yep. Picking up the quest now. So it's all been revealed to the public. I mean, even if this had gone on the way the guy had anticipated and cleared the air to queue, once this information was made public, I doubt anyone would want to go and see the Arcadian in its current form now that they know what the cost of their entertainment is.
indeed. Damn it!
So it's now, since we got a little bit of downtime while we wait for the thing to queue, this is a good opportunity for me to look for those videos. I know there's one regular source I can go to. Mr. Happy is usually a pretty nice, reliable source. There we go. Hopefully those ones should cover the bulk of it. Probably wonders what the fallout for all this is going to be after we do take down the president. Because the big secret of the cost of using Pharaoh's souls in the Arcadian is now public knowledge.
So, question then is, what are we gonna do about it? What the fuck? Dude, what the shit? Who the hell would throw?
So, someone dropped.
Typical, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Especially insulting when it's when it's one of the DPS that does it, you know?
It's the shocking
Okay, yes, the two of us are playing DPS right now, but considering that, it's really bloody hard to get in as a DPS. Ooh. Alright, let's cut this one down to size.
Oh yeah.
Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. His arm has a life of its own.
What's that?
Is this the power of the mythical Linwa?
Oh dear.
That is
His arm is
ew.
falling out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Gross. Ah, fuck. Oh, gross.
Ugh. Boss bucket.
Literally. Ugh.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
Shit! No! Help! Get out! Mother of shit! This is not right. Finally! Stuck. No pig.
Another attack evaded with aplomb.
grotesquerie. Fitting name. Ow!
A direct hit, but they're still standing.
Oh dear. Oh jeez. Who the fuck is pinging? Right. Wait, concentration charge.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Well, this is going to be painful. Oh dear god. Ugh.
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
This is one of those fights where by the time we're done with it, we're all gonna feel violated, aren't we?
Gonna be what now?
We're probably gonna feel very violated by the time we get to the end of this fight because.
Probably, yeah.
And they're back in action! Can they turn the tide? Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
But you're not feeling violated already? There's, not again! That is an annoying attack.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. Oh, they're up! What fighting spirit!
Ah, gross. Oh, come on.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
LB3, you think?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we need LB3 now. Second win!
But will they be enough to turn the tide?
Got a second win. Wow. 6 is fucking down.
Yeah, let's do it. We've seen most of his attacks at this point, so it should be easier to dodge. It sounds like he's going into that one again.
It'd be nice to know what the hell he's doing. In fact, being able to coordinate better, so you just focusing on not dying is really very helpful. Honestly, this HUD is so fluffy, but it's bad thing to actually damn thing. What's the call?
Damn! I was too focused on trying to make sure I didn't get ring outed. I wasn't paying attention to where the pluses were.
Yeah, but what's the objective of that? With that?
Basically, it's gonna knock you in the direction that the arrows are pointing.
Thank you. Oh shit!
They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must.
Okay. Does materia have any effect on this fight at all?
I imagine it probably would help a little bit. Move.
Foul. What the hell's this one?
Basically, just aim the AoE cone away from the rest of the party.
Nice that they shouldn't the mechanics, but at least explain how they work this time, you know?
Just got him.
He's done.
The battle is decided. Victory goes to the champion.
I don't like this.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Oh, fuck, phase
The
2.
Lindworm's completely healed. What outrageous regenerative power!
Should have figured that. I found the fight music at the minute. Shit. Shit. Taking a second win seems to go to go.
Is there no limit to his regenerative capacity?
At least it's burning down a lot faster than before.
Ow!
this flesh.
Oh no! Things isn't transcendent. Stop. Now he comes.
Unbelievable! The champion's done it! The president has been defeated!
Nice.
Ooh, that was a rough one.
Absolutely. God damn. Moving green, eh? The fact that no one's actually left the duty yet, either. So nice.
Whew.
Guess we know what we're doing on this weekend.
Gonna try and get some of these in to gear up.
Yep. And since it's unrestricted now, except for the hollow blades, we can get for all of the gear. It's basically just far more for them.
I can't exactly say that was the best of ideas he could have come up with.
You were just right to kick him! What's the one? Say what? This is fucking awesome.
That was excellent. As far as throwing hands go, no need to worry. Just give me my carbon knife.
Oh, damn it, Nay.
in regards to that kick, I'd never say it's a Rider kick-esque, but more of a Kaija kick than more standard Rider kick.
Good point, good point. Wait, you mean coming from a Kaiser from, Vice, right?
Yep.
To be fair, not all rider kicks are one-footed. A lot of them have been, but not all of them have.
True.
For example, Ojo's, for example.
Oh, right, that scissor kick of his.
Yeah, that bloody thing. The Venom propelled scissor kick. Oof.
And here I thought you were the true mastermind.
Yep, chose that one too.
I was looking forward to defending my title.
Hey, same brain cell.
say, all in all, this has been a really good and entertaining raid series.
It's the Dawntrail theme! Amazing!
You are definitely faster than I am.
Fantastic. Now that is a fantastic res. It's that little thing. Amazing.
Eternal Grand Champion, huh? Okay, that was good.
Absolutely. Back over to resolution, do you think?
I reckon so. Whew. Also an idea. We could also do one more thing we could queue for while we're working on the MSQ a bit.
What?
We still have the trial for the Monster Hunter stuff to queue up for.
That's a good point. Which one was it? Windward Wilds, wasn't it?
Yep, Windward Wilds.
Doing now.
I'm also mostly happy with my caster gland because I've been farming up the Final Fantasy XI one. And I've got most of the caster set. It's just I still have not seen the pants drop once.
What? Excuse you. What did you say?
I've been farming up the gear from the Final Fantasy XI Alliance raid. I got most of the caster set going, but I still have not seen a single pair of pants drop yet. I've been having very poor luck with getting pants.
Nay?
Yay.
Phrasing?
Phrasing? You've not seen a single pair of pants drop, huh?
Yeah, not for casters at least.
No. Think about what you're saying for a second here. You've not seen a single pair of pants drop. And the other shoes just dropped. Speaking of dropping, the other shoes just dropped, hasn't it? Or perhaps the penny. You just realized what you accidentally said, haven't you?
I feel no shame at that.
Glad not to be bloody wearing a shocker right now, or otherwise you'd have hit the button.
Time for another hunt. Again, I do eventually need to try and get some, find a way to get some fights in on Extreme Rathalos. I want that mount.
You're insane.
Alright, big guy. And yes, this is the second instance of a Monster Hunter crossover here in Final Fantasy XIV. First one we had back in Stormblood to fight against Rathalos.
Oh, and the Mega Potions again.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Ow! Double ow! Uh-oh. I'm hurting a lot.
Dear God, no! Again, being dead.
I got this bone stacks off. For now.
What six?
Bone stacks. I got way too many of those.
Can't even bloody read the bloody debuff! You know what? Next time there's a Monster Hunter trial, you're on your own. This is ridiculous. And maybe after the stream we have to figure out a better freaking UI. This layout is bloody awful. Mother of mercy! That. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Screw your extreme wrath mode, right, by the way. You are on your own for that.
I figured as much for that one.
This is genuinely not enjoyable. Next time you suggest doing the Monster Hunter content on stream, do it on an off day.
What I've come to understand is the intensity of a Monster Hunter fight.
Maybe you remember that possible. Maybe you remember that because of ping, it's hard to anticipate AoE attacks. Fuck's sake, not again. No, 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 no! What the hell? That monster hunter to the ground. You're in that time.
I mean, yeah, future ones will be just done. So.
How do you bloody identify the damn AoEs in time?
Yeah, I think if I imagine it's telegraphed by which it raises a claw and its tails on the side it's going to hit.
Can't even see that because the freaking HUD is all in the way. Literally taking apart the screen. It's impossible to see anything. That's the problem. It's literally impossible to see the damn fight. Too much shit needs moving around. Dedicate a couple hours to redoing the entire HUD interface. HUD layout. This HUD layout really bad. Makes it hard to actually tell what's going on. We're not doing that tonight. Oh, this is on the arcade We should have learned from the Endwalker race series not to do that. Fuck off. Goddamn health is that?
Because I got such low percentages. 7%?
You are... Okay, that's it. Fucking finally. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Need to redo the HUD layout completely. It's just genuinely cluttering the screen and making it actually hard to do any kind of combat like that. Like, honestly, even doing like the Arcadian was difficult enough. That fight was actually unfun with this current HUD layout. Like, actively the opposite of fun. You know, yeah, actively the opposite of fun, that. It's already hard enough to do the Arcadian with this HUD layout as bad as it is. This HUD layout needs completely redoing it. It's not ergonomic at all.
Well, now that that's done, shouldn't have to worry about. At least this. I don't believe there should be any more required fights, because if it's anything like the previous Monster Hunter one, there was just the one big fight.
Also kind of grumpy because tired because, yeah. It's like it's 2:30 a.m. here. Got time for bed, and that was not a fun fight right before bed.
Yeah, since you played as since you played a fair bit of Monster Hunter, it seems. Yeah, any recommendations for a title for someone who's looking to get their feet wet with the franchise?
Oh, don't you dare, Nay! You are getting backed.
and just go to drop off over to the Lil to turn that in. And if it's anything like the Monster Hunter thing with Rathalos, that should also net me something to turn in those bits that we carved off of the beast in order to get some nice goodies.
But you can just sit down and grill more meat. It's ridiculous. How the hell do you get out of here?
Yeah, the exit's over at the opposite end to the light that takes you to the duty finder menu, or you can just teleport out.
Yeah. Fair enough. Run out of here as quickly as possible to be able to turn that quest in as quickly as possible. How the hell we turn this in again?
Over into the Olal, over by the market board.
Charming. Definitely have to go into we have to set aside some time, probably on Friday before. Actually, no, absolutely on Friday before Tokyo Night. We need to sit down and just absolutely do a full-on redo of this HUD over here on this end, because this HUD is a nightmare. Yes, you work with controller, but damn it, don't matter. This HUD is genuinely unusable in bigger fights. Yeah, if we're doing the Alliance Raid series, we need to do 2 MSQ quests per Alliance Raid, essentially. Next time. Otherwise, we'll never get done. What? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. That's not something about.
Yeah, so let's see. Guardian Arkveld certificates. Let me see. I get a feeling I might need to do extreme to get those. And on my own thing. Let's see. Minion. An umbrella. Some paintings. And a variety of orchestrion rolls. Oh, here we are. Armor.
You're an ass, Snay.
I've not seen much of the newer Monster Hunter series, so I do not recognize that armor.
It might be a good time to call it here.
Yeah, it's about in the space of about 20 minutes to the usual time, but we've been going we're pushing 3 hours. Plus, we did a lot of fights tonight.
Too many. We were supposed to be focusing on MSQ tonight. Should have never told you about the damn Courtly Lover set. You were right next to... Honestly, in 3 quests you hit the next dungeon. We could have done that. But no. You're right, fucker.
Yeah, on the plus side, we don't have to worry about the Arcadian anymore, and it's now fully open to us to farm for gear.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, I'd say a nice little trade-off there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Worst case scenario, if you want, you can head off now, and I can push the MSQ a little bit further and just stream for a bit longer solo.
Yeah, that sounds good actually. That sounds sensible. Honestly, gonna have to set up like we're gonna have to completely redo the HUD layout on this end anyway. It's like this HUD layout is not working.
Alrighty then. I'm going to in advance say thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure. Because, yeah, all in all, the Arcadian fights and the conclusion of that story was well worth it.
Well worth it, but painful because the damn thing isn't... The damn HUD layout isn't set up right. Whatever.
Yeah, I'll catch you later then. And for me, I'm just gonna keep pushing a little bit further solo, so I can at least finish this section that I'm in with the area that's in an instance.
Problem is obviously a bit more cantankerous because of all the dying. A bit more cantankerous now because of both all the dying and because of I so it'd be going better now. It apologizes for its cantankerousness. Tired and does not like the dying, but is tired.
Yeah, have yourself a good rest then.
Yeah. But I will take care.
And catch you later. Now, to finish things here. Okay, my progress is still intact. Okay, so Alexandrite represents protection, Sapphire honesty, and Garnet devotion. and get these here so I can have these fresh and readily available. So the Protolab is Sapphire, and Sapphire is Honesty. Okay, the Deutero Lab is Garnet, and Garnet is Devotion. Here is the Director's Lab as Alexandrite, and that's Protection. Oh, yeah, have a good night then, Kinsek. Thanks for coming to the stream. Excellent. Let's see what's waiting for us.
This terminal doesn't look special to me, but this is definitely what we're after?
It is. But whether or not it will suffice for our purposes is another question.
The Endless are created using the memories of the deceased. But as memories are, in essence, collections of data, the resultant entities have no physical form. These data entities, as we might call them, have only two methods for interacting with the material world. One of these we saw in Living Memory, where the Endless are granted temporary bodies through the use of corporeal ether. They become much like solid ghosts that one can see and touch. The other method, which Kafkiwa employed, is the remote operation of a machine. But where do you suppose the Endless are to be found when not inhabiting a physical body?
The Endless are memories, and if memories are data, then...
Yes, we suspect they reside in a virtual domain, one contained entirely within an electro-based machine. We've seen such a realm before, after all.
Oh, you mean like the Alexandria made from the Endless Fiend's memories? It all seems so real.
So this virtual domain, it would also be housed within the Meso terminal.
But how? I thought we shut down all the terminals in Living Memory.
You did. And Kafkiwa's program performed just as she intended. The meso terminal itself was deactivated, as evidenced by the failure of the device which was keeping Sphne's body in stasis. Be that as it may, we face a master of electrope engineering. That he managed to partition and protect a sector harboring his own memories is well within the bounds of possibility.
Good point.
Let us say that the meso-terminal does indeed contain a second domain, and that Calyx himself resides there. This city, on the other hand, exists here in the source. That being the case, I thought perhaps we could prevent his remote interference by closing the gate to the Golden City, and thus severing the connection between worlds.
Except I tried to close it once already when I visited Living Memory. The process required administrative authorization, a restriction I assumed at the time had been imposed by the Queen.
But now you think Calyx might be responsible.
Just as I suspected. Even now, security transmissions from throughout the Keep are being tapped by the core system and routed elsewhere. Almost every single one has you as its focus. He's keeping track of the keyholder's movements.
Time's up, and what a waste of time it's been. Hoping to find me by tracing security data? That will not be necessary. Through a not inconsiderable effort, I've taken your measure and prepared a force sufficient to subdue you. Come. I invite you to the upper reaches of the meso terminal. The storage device which holds my memories is there. Break the memory bank and victory is yours. I, in turn, will seek to wrest the key from you with any and every means at my disposal.
And if we refuse this invitation?
I will wait, and continue to convert Alexandrians into Endless. Consider the urgency of the situation and make the wiser choice.
Answer me one question, Calyx. The Endless Fiend. When she was queen, you had her face an impossible task, then manipulated her into using the key when she was at her most desperate. If you can do all that, then why not whisk it away when her plans went to ruin? Why let it fall into our hands?
You pour salt in the wound. That disaster was a miscalculation on my part. As her end drew near, Sphene and her restructured memories have become one with the terminal's control systems. In that singular place, in that singular moment, she wielded an authority greater than mine. Thus she was able to shield you, the neighboring sovereign to whom she entrusted her nation's future, and the hero to whom she entrusted that priceless key. I am unsure to what degree she perceived my presence, but she knew that someone was watching.
Blarg.
Does that satisfy your curiosity?
Oh, howdy.
It goes.
Yeah, continuing solo for a little bit longer, because today's stream ended up having a lot of fights, and it took it out of Terra, especially that last one, which is quite intense.
Gotcha.
I suppose in the meantime, that means I should probably bring it up here so I can, you know, share Sans stream delay.
Oh, sure. I'll pop in and see what's on the go.
It does. And I'm satisfied that you will take nothing more from this nation. Not one more life, not one more future, not one single smile from another child's face. You hear me?
The genius has gone and basically thrown down the gauntlet.
One way we can deal with people like Calyx.
I see, and who's the new kitty?
Someone will be made to pay the price.
This is Wuklamat. Our traveling.
No, I mean I know about Wook. I was talking about the one on the left, the one with glasses.
Oh, that would be me.
Wait, you're a cat now?
And I won't let that happen.
Yep. I Fantasia to a Hrothgar to handle covering the a post Dawntrail content.
I see. Okay, that's why it. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I might end up Fantasiaing again once I get myself up and current.
If I may,
well, at least for the stream series, I've basically tried to make a point of Fantasiaing for every major leg.
Okie dokie.
Even so, I must thank you both.
Went to Mikote for Endwalker, Lalafell for post-Endwalker, Vieira for Dawntrail, and Hrothgar for post-Dawntrail.
On behalf of my other self, allow me to say how grateful I am to have you as our champions.
That warm, bubbly music again.
So yeah, basically, Calyx is basically just gone and said, "Okay, you want to know where my memories are stored? This is where we're at. I believe I'm suitably prepared to bring you down and take what I want. So either come face me yourself, or I'm just gonna keep on harvesting the people of this nation."
I see.
So yeah, not much choice but to actually go and take him on, because yeah, this bullcrap's gotta stop.
I see. A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not Preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, But for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless.
I'm afraid to say it, but it does have a bit of a point there.
Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
We stop begging others to teach us, for a start. For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own. How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss.
And then it's the audio decided to go buggy right in the 11th hour.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
It's been running good the whole stream, so why now?
This is a good question. Could be because you're running the streamed Discord tutor now. That's the only new thing that's changed.
Razzle. I had plans. This is where I've streamed it to Discord as well as on here, and it's not acted up.
That's the only thing I can think of that would stem different compared to what else was going on the stream.
That's fair. Worst case scenario, I could just try closing it and relaunching it, and but at the same time, if it ends up deciding to bug out and do the things where even though I close it, it says you already got an instance running, close it first, and
yeah.
My target was to try and get, because from what Tara said before they logged off, I was with the quest I was on. I was only like 3 quests away from the next dungeon, so I figured try and get there. But at this point, I may just end up opting to get to the end of this cutscene and calling it and pick up later, because, well, much like the last Final Fantasy stream, we ended up getting the Cleaton queue to call it because of technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Last one, it was just getting DC, just saying, "Okay, you better we're disconnected. Time to stop the stream." I am for the moment going to mute it, so you don't have to worry so much about the audio issues. And yeah, once I finish the cutscene, I'll then wrap the stream up, because we have now finally gone past the cutoff point and managed to make a little bit of story progress.
There's
Yeah, at least we got one of these Alexandrites who's starting to pick up on it. The whole fear of mortality thing, that's something that their ancestors had to deal with before the whole issue of the regulators and soul cells was put into place.
Yeah.
So it's just so in many ways it's a matter of them relearning to live with it. This is the kind of growth that I am quite happy to see from these people.
Indeed.
And I imagine the 4,000 plus who've already registered the Neo-Regulators might be a bit distraught when we eventually take down Calyx and find that the whole Neo-Regulators becoming endless thing is now off the table.
Yeah. It's also funny his name is Calyx. There's a interesting game that's based off of essentially a corporation fighting a planet to harvest resources off of it. That's got that name. The problem is you're playing as who was basically supposed to be the cook for the ship because the other miners died in transit.
Oh dear.
So you're the only warm-blooded thing on board the ship that's got the AI having you help it now. Basically, go, oh, let's keep doing our job for the glorious corporation we work for.
Okay, take a little peek, see if it started to play nice again. And that's a no.
Yeah, it's a nope.
Oh boy, and the whole guys is dropping.
Oh.
Because remember, we're dealing with the original Queen Speen from 400 years ago.
Yeah.
I fear Speen may have underestimated her people.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, yeah, she's been kind of a sleeper, I would say, for 100 years. Well, Speen, Looks like despite what you managed to convince yourself, they still are your people, and looks like they're more than willing to have you as their queen again. Okay, so yeah, I'll speak to Speen again next time, because
Yeah.
yes, hardware, software, whatever is just telling me to wrap up stream for tonight. So with that said, thank you, Ors, for popping in.
Always happy to pop in.
Yeah, thanks again to 546 Matgan for the follow, and as well as everyone who came by to watch. Hope you all had a wonderful time, and until the next one, take care now. Bye bye.
Bye bye.